directional boundary forces. I send protection as well to my family and friends, those who have light, positive thoughts and actions of me, for they are protected from any and all low vibrational entities, malevolent energies from the aspects of the east, west, north, and south, and outside of all directional boundary forces. Gratitude. Gratitude, Nashe. Hey, y'all, where y'all been? 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 How's y'all lovely day? How's y'all day? How's your evening? How's your moment? How's your present? How's your current? Anyway, impromptu randomness. 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 Spirit is funny. Today is definitely Wealth Affirmations Day, and they are really testing that today. Has anybody noticed that any banks went down this evening? Some banks are still down. Have you checked your deposits? Have y'all checked y'all bank deposits? Did y'all get your bank deposit? Yo, all I know is that a few banks are down. But we're just gonna do like a random impromptu reading. I'll share gratitude, like the video. If any of my stalkers are here, like the video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All of my stalkers, male and female alone, like the video. You know what I'm saying? To all of my stalkers. Anyway, y'all, thanks for coming in and liking the video. We're just going to do a quick reading from the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot and kind of just read the energetic level in the stars, okay? In the stars and the planet and the collective. The last time we did a reading, what do we have? It was right before all of these aircrafts were crashing, right? We got a bunch of fire, right? I do recall that last reading so vividly, right? We had two fire cards, right? Ashe, gratitude. Now let's flip through and see what we got here. What we got here, y'all. Fala si que boro mati que puisi mi si opo pasiado mati que la po pati que isi fala si biji boasu fo ati ki abuma si mati que la po. Like the video. Hey, y'all just scrolling through. Y'all scrolling through the short feeds or whatever. I was waiting for the serpent energy to come out because like two serpents came out right away. The full card had came out, not right now, but when I started flipping through the cards, the full card came in, and Damba La Flambeau came in really, 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 really fast. So I was like kind of seeing. Then like after that, I was flipping them again, just kind of play with it. And then there was a lot of bolts. There was a lot of fours that came. So I just got four cards right. At least we got one of the serpents. Agaway. Hey. So hi, Strubs, Braylon. I think you've been here before. Hello. Shanshak Redemption. Hello. How's it going? Jaya. Peace and gratitude. How y'all doing? So Agwe, we have Agwe here. Rada, we're dealing with water. We're dealing with emotions. We're dealing with stability in the emotions because we are always on this rocky mountain, right, on this earth where they always want to distract you some kind of way with your emotions. So here is telling you that all of the emotions are emotionally intelligent, right? You have all these participants here, right, guiding you, keeping you grounded, and the waters are calm. What was the next card? This like he came out, do as I will, Legba. And it's another Rada card, another sword, another air, another feather, another sword, another communication. Energy is crazy. Another communication, another power of the word. So we got two Radas here. This is in 6 balance. This is in 4 stability. Right, Legba here is saying do as I wilt. Legba here is saying do as I wilt, okay? And that means you see these children gather here with all this fire, right? It is a cautious. So, however, whatever words that you're progressing through the power of the word would do as I wilt, Be cautious, right? Be cautious. You know what I'm saying? Because Legba is the very much, ooh, child. As you can see, red and black. He's in red and black, and you can see the sun is all black, right? Mm. He has the staff in his hand. He has the fire, right? He's like basically, I come here to do what the hell I want to do with no precaution. But I'm telling you guys to use your words with precaution. Ayeda Wado, another Rada, another air sign, another air sign, another air sign. I don't believe in any of that, so you're kind of wasting your time. I don't believe in any of that stuff. That is underneath some colonization model, all those things y'all talking about, right? It's underneath a model called colonization. So here we have Dambala Wado, one and Rada. So he's sitting here and he's waiting. He's waiting for some action. He's focused. He's strategic, but he's waiting for some action here. That's interesting because now we have Urza Lee. Urza La Flambeau, she's all action. She's no waiting at all. And she's dealing with emotions in the most fiery plane. She will stump your whole life into existence. She will stump your whole existence, your whole life, your whole generation out of recognition here. Okay. Because she's damn near all red. Her eyes, not quite red all the way, but I've seen Ursula when her eyes are bright, sharp red, and all she sees and does is madness. So this is the verge of that right here. Okay, Ursula La Flambeau. As you can see, she has her daggers, one pointing up and the other one pointing down, and she is stumping on some corn that has a whole other symbolic signification, right? Dealing with the earth. Right here is just telling us that somebody is getting ready to protect himself, ashe, and gratitude. And since we have the emotions here that came up in number 4, instability here, you have people that are backing you collectively. I don't know. I'm just reading. I'm not talking to anyone. Hey, how you doing, Fire? No one more specifically, but the energy is grounding here. Use your words, right? Carefully. Do as I will, but use your words carefully here. And then Ayeda, oh nah, Dambala Wado is laying focus, laying here, right? We're just reading the cards. There's no agenda. We're just reading these cards, right? Some of these cards never come out. And then, like I said, Ursula La Flambeau, she hadn't came out in like 2 years. I ain't gonna even front. I saw that Venus and was on the rise about like a week ago, so I knew that the sevens were gonna come about here. But check out what she is up to, right? Check out what she's up to. Is this a sword? Do we have another Rada? Is that another Rada? So I'm just gonna leave it like that because I'm tired of playing with like these cards like that anyway. With this camera, it's like we have another Rada here, another air. We have another sword. This is keen perception. This is being able to see past all, see through all. This is one of the cards, okay? One of the cards that we work with. So here we have Mamba. She has the serpent on top of her head because she was born with a purpose. She was born with high perception. She can perceive, she can read, but not only that, she's going to let you know that she's not taking your bullshit at all whatsoever. She's not going to sit there and let you fuck around, right? She's going to let you know right away that I can see all the way through you. So for some reason, we got a lot of Rada cards, a lot of air cards, a lot of sword cards right now. Here's the first air sword for stability, grounding, backup. Then we have Dambala, Wado, right? Laying and waiting for some conversation so they can fuck it up. Then we have Legba, do as I will. Then we have Mambo. One of the queen of air. Queen of air, queen of swords, queen of perception, queen of seeing past all fuck shit. Right? So one, two, three, four Rada signs, four air signs, four swords, and one fire. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what else is coming out. Mm, I don't. Nah, we're not getting into the politics. We know that the politics is full of air and full of fire right now. What other cards can we just pull out for the gang? Wow. Okay, we got king. This is the queen, right? Errata. Now there's the king is Santera. Earth sign. Hmm. Plotting, planning, creating, meticulously working with all energies here, but he's wearing white. So this is more purity. This is more purifying type of energy going on here. You have the drums, right? Deal with fire, deals with the Hugon, and he's already the king, right? What's he doing with nature in these drums over here in fire? What's going on? What's going on with that? Gratitude. Gratitude. And there it is again. This is the card that came out when we did this a few weeks ago. The Petro 9 with the Masa La Flambeau were two planes, two levels, two outlets, two alikes, two dislikes are working together in the fiery plane, right? The Masa right here, they're giving all these energies, whatever energy we all may be manipulated by, right? The Masa La Flambeau is supplying that spirit with this fire energy, this fire panel column, two columns the same time on fire. This card came out when we did the reading before, right? Mm-hmm. And then 9, transformation. Here in the New Orleans Voodoo, 9 is astral realm. They talk a lot about the stars. They talk a lot about the planetary. They talk a lot about as above when we are in this 9 frequency, right? So here, this transformation, you can just see how their pots are just so fire and just so lit, right? That is the energy that they are supplying for spirit right now. Or at any other time. This is not even like a general reading whatsoever. This is just like looking at the cards. Ilegua, yay. Ilegua, yay. Ilegua, yay. Ilegua, yay. Sorry. The doors are open. Come on in, protection. Have that Ilegua, have that skull, have that by your door. Anyway, once again, we're in the sixth plane with balance. Before we had people always want to get these energies mixed up together, and it's so funny how they actually have it in the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot card in the same vessel, right? Here is Ilegua, different than Legba. Two totally different frequencies. Legba, Ilegua. Both are in the sixth plane here. Grounded, balance. He's telling you, do as I will. Use your power of your words, okay, for good or for evil. Basically, it's like, come on in, come. The doors is open. The doors are open. I'm watching over you, but be careful. If you don't know yourself, you walking through some shit that you will never forget. Be aware when you go through new doors. Be aware of yourself, right? If there's any opportunities, know your boundaries. If there's any opportunities where the door is open, know thyself. Ashe. Walk through the door fearlessly. here I'm just gonna tell you, like, be cautious because he's all red and black and he's like, I don't give a fuck. Do as I will. He's like, do as I will. But like I said, the children are all gathered. I'm trying to get a good picture. The children are all gathered at his feet, right? Be careful who you use your power of the word with, who you use your power of the tongue with, right? Because you will influence them infinitely. Infinitely. You can alter individual and groups DNA by the words that you say. That's why it has all this children down here at the bottom with this fire, right? They are influenced, they're easily malleable, right? There it is. There he goes. I already knew he was going to come out because they already come out. The cars already come out early. I don't do the flip cards because if there's any opposite of a negative or positive, it's going to show in the card regardless. So in the New Orleans Voodoo tarot deck, basically, you can read the cards straight through without them being backwards or sideways and being reversed. Okay, this is probably one of my best videos that's on YouTube. The Dambala Flambeau, that Kundalini energy rising, that fire energy, purpose level increasing always, 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 always. You got Pichero and you have one, which is Ace. The number one, I am. And Dambala Flambeau, Ashe in gratitude, Basi Visi, wa. Honestly, I don't have that much energy. But we're going to get to these cards because I don't want to touch these cards. So Daba La Flambeau came through. There was a couple other serpents that came through too. So I wonder if they're going to come after him now that he set the present. Now that this particular energy has set the present, right? We're going to see what follows after Damba La Flambeau here. Basically, Kundalini, fire, feminine, sexuality, erotica, all working together. Just imagine that high frequency sexual energy and erotica that deals with the woman, the female energy, right? Fire, focus, sheer, esteem. Um, hmm. Yep. Close enough. Close enough to the other card that I was gonna that came with that card. So we have ZE Tole, 15, 16, 17. The store is born. I love this card. I thought it would be more tore up than this. Really. This is definitely a signature card, right? You have a new star that is born. You have all these planetary alignments around and encircling that's incubating this card in particular, right? Keeping it whole, making it more golden, making it more nutritious, right? You can say those are your ancestors. You can say those are your angels, but this is like the star, the star, the star is born. For me, like honestly, this is like another higher level. Hold on one second. There it goes. Ain't that about a bitch? I knew they were gonna do that. Sorry, I knew they were gonna do that. Um, mm-hmm. So the star, this is like a whole other different level of a purpose, another level of a purpose because I know there is so many different levels in this card. Sorry if I'm talking in circles, but this level is given to a grand purpose. Okay, indefinitely. Let me turn on my do not disturb. Come on with it. Come on with it. Really? You just not gonna work? Hold on one second. Gratitude. Okay, Wee's back. Gratitude. Okay, Wee's back. So I'm just gonna take my ever loving time to get through most of these cards, right? Only because I can, and I practically was born to be free. Who else was born to be free? Who else was born free. There's a difference to be born to be free, and there's a difference between born free. Who was born free? This card, really? This card reminds me a little bit about Shango. This has some of the Shango attributes, right? Hugon, fire, drums, king. That might be better. We're gonna make this shit work. I don't care. Is it working? Can you see my mini dresser? Okay. So Hugon, right? Fire, the smoke before the fire. You see, he's giving the side eye, like, bitch, keep talking. Bitch, you keep doing that. I'm giving you subtle energies, right? I'm giving you the subtlest energy, okay? I know you feel the temperature has changed, right? I know you see my eyes looking off to the left, right? I know you can feel the steam, right? This is like the calm before the storm energy. And there's very much another rada, another sword, another air. Something is stirring up, right? And they're giving a side eye, right? It's either going to be this person is going to be explosive, or the nature or whatever is going on for this side eye is going to be explosive, but it's very much watchful. Like, mm-hmm, I'm watching because I got something for you. I got something for you, right? The air representation in this car is definitely smoke. Definitely smoke. Trying to figure out a different way to put it. Thingy. Mm-hmm. So now, all right, we got like two kings on the board. We got one queen on the board. We got like 5 or 6 different air signs on the board. Shit. Mm-hmm. Magic mirror, Pisces. Pisces moon. Magic mirror. This card reminds me of Oshun. Whenever I see Oshun, I'll be thinking of this chord. But they have in this voodoo deck, they have a lot of differences, right? So here is like the magic that you don't know what the hell you're looking at, because I'm going to change, I'm going to reflect, I'm going to morph, and I'm going to change. You don't know who to believe or what to believe or what's going on. It's just pure magic that's occurring. It's happening in front of your face right now. This card is so fucking badass if you look at it even more closely, though. There's 3 hands holding on to the mirror. 3, right? 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. Hmm. This card is. Oh my god, I just realized it's a dang on moon. A whole moon in the mirror. It's a whole entire moon within the mirror, right? It's a whole entire moon within the mirror. Okay. Gratitude. No wonder they call it a magic mirror. Is when most people do their work, they do their ritual work, or they do their magic, is when they're sectioning out the moon, right? When they're paying attention to the phases of the moon, right? And making it work for them. Gratitude. This card is so in depth interesting, though. I'm going to have to find a way to use this card and to do something like in a video. Like in a video, I have 2 other videos for the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. I have it on paper. I just need to actually record and film it, because there's a lot of symbology and significations in this whole entire deck that I really want to like just put out there. But anyway, I'm gonna have to do one on the magic mirror. We're gonna have to do some research. We're gonna have to do something with the magic mirror, because I am feeling this card. I don't know why. I'm just feeling this card right now. Feeling this card, working with the moon phases, right? Working with the phases, and there are like changing faces, working with the moon phases and changing faces. What? Changing faces. Do we have Oashai here? Oashai is like shoot for the stars. Another of my mi favorita. Mainly because it's like we have all this accumulation, all of these skills and talents, right? This is a Sagittarius card too. Not only do I just love the color variation in these cards, right? It has the darkest of the blue high up there in the sky with the stars. And then you have like this purple horizon, right? The purple horizon is all your skills and all your talents, right? Mm-hmm. It's like the frequency level that's going to help expand this arrow out here, right? Because you are here, as you can see, because this is Santeria, right? Santeria is earth, right? Ashe gratitude. So since you're right here, down here in the forest, you're down here with all this green. Here, your purpose and your skills and your talents is the frequency, the vibration that's going to carry this arrow up into the deepest, the darkest depths of the sky for the highest esteems, for the highest that one could ever perceive of the ancestors or your spirit, right? For it to reach, okay, in contact. Gratitude. So basically, this is shoot for the stars. Mainly, shoot for the stars here. I love this card absolutely so much, especially the different levels of frequency here. Earth, purpose, and then we have the deepest, darkest depths of the highest frequency of your ancestors, right? That are going to catch this arrow that is going to help expand that experience. Mm-hmm. Ashe, ashe, ashe. They're like 10 more, or is that 10? Okay, no, you're just looking at the 10. So 10 is the last vessel here. This, according to the book, this is the last vessel that is not attached to the 1 through 9 vessels here. Mm-hmm. Another benevolence, another form of receiving grace, receiving prosperity. We are in the realm of the ancestors here. In the realm of the ancestors here. In the realm of the ancestors here. You see the trees, you see the connection to the cosmos, you see the roots and the connection to earth. This and then, oh, and then there is the serpent on the tree. There's the serpent on the tree. And then there's a serpent on the tree. Yay, yay, yay. Anyway, I don't know why I get so excited for these cards. I'm not sure. They just be talking so loud. They speak so much. I can't give it all up because I do actually do readings and I don't want to give all the codes to how I do my individual in group readings, right? But here we're letting you know that we are in the realm of the ancestors here, and definitely, right? We see the connection to life, we see connection to the cosmos. We have the serpent there that is always going to connect us in between, okay, above and below. That energetic energy of moving and flowing and growing and expanding and practicing and grounding discipline, right? Through the serpent energy. And then only that, we have Congo, okay, which is the watery field. It gives us that the great 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 mother's blessing. Okay, here before it was shooting from the stars in the 10, in the tin vessel, right, in Santeria. And now it's just like you don't you've reached for the stars and you have shot to the stars and the gray ancestors, the gray spirit, whomever you've known to be your ally, right? All is here in this card. All is receiving. All is have. This is probably um, the top financial abundance and prosperity chord right here, besides Oya, respectively. Besides Oya, respectively, this card signifies abundance and prosperity. This card signifies shoot for the stars with all that prosperity. No, with all the skills and talents, shoot for the stars. I'm only showing those twice because those are both in the tin vessel. They both have the emittance of gratitude, the emittance of ashe, right? But they have different views of being in the tin vessel here. All right, y'all. I am going to unwind. I'm going to do one more card, but I just wanted to have 30 minutes with you lovely people today. Ooh, 30 minutes with you guys today. Ashe, gratitude. Okay, we'll finish doing these cards that are already pre-flipped over. And of course, I'm going to go through these cards all over again. There's so many. There's so many. These are the cards we have not even gone through, right? Look at that. Look, look, look. Look at Urzuli. Frida. She wanted to show herself. And because her sister is up in there, basically, so she wanted to show herself too. I noticed that the number 7 cards, vessels have been populating to me when I be seeing these sevens, when I be seeing these Urzulis, when I be seeing Oshun, right? There's something going on with Venus. I don't want to read this. We already saw those. We've seen those already. We've seen those already. We've seen those already. We've seen those already. This card is another one that's so deep in depth in symbology and messages and so many things to focus on, right? Oh, so many things to focus on. So many things to like describe. So many things to unpack. It is so beautiful. You can do a whole story novel based on this card. As a matter of fact, you can do a whole story true facts novel based on all of these cards. This is how in depth they are. The readings are. They definitely did some things in creating this deck. So tell me why. So tell me why the lore, the Egyptian lore, that's what they're saying. I never say lore. You have um cloth cloth ancestors, right? Cloth ancestors. They are to be portrayed in ancient Kemet, right? AKA Egypt. They are cloaked in the garb of ancient Kemetic or Egyptian ancestry, right? One has the hawk. One has a hawk that he's wearing over his head. The other one has a finger to his mouth, keeping secrets. You can see one is going like this. And the other one, baby, is delivering. The other one is delivering, as you can see, beads and serpents. You probably can't really see it. The other one is delivering. It's like, yeah, it's like a float, basically, you know, in a parade. And they have these big old ginormous floats, right? And they're throwing out things to the crowd. This is almost what that depiction. This is giving Carnival, and this is definitely giving New Orleans for sure. But there's so much to focus in. So you have ancestry, cloth, and garb from ancient Kemet, right? One is like, I'm keeping the secrets. The other one is throwing out knowledge and information out to the crowd, and the hands that are up raising, okay, that are out receiving, they're receiving this knowledge and information, the secrets that are yet untold, but you're going to get this knowledge and information regardless, right? You can also see on this float, you see this big long green thing, right? That's another depiction of serpent. There's so many depictions of serpents. There's so many in this tarot deck. There's so many, where when I was keeping track of it, it was like mainly the whole deck is portraying some form of serpent energy. You have to ask yourself, why are they portraying so much serpent frequency and energies, right? All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I got something due here in a couple minutes, which is getting down to the presence of myself, because it is Wealth Thursdays. And I just want to stop in and say hi, y'all, and do a reading with these cards that are so dear to me, very, very much dear to me. Not in an exciting way, just how deep in depth that these cards are, how well they read. I want to keep reading them over and over again, but mentally, my mind is not going to allow that to happen. My body and my heart wants to, but my mind is like, girl, take a break. Okay? Take a break. Take a break. Self healing. Do some self healing. Yeah, my y'all. It's like, you need to do some self healing, because, things are occurring, right? All right, y'all. I actually didn't work out today. I'm going to work out tomorrow. I kind of like have a busy schedule tomorrow, a little bit, but I'm definitely coming back on and say what's up to everybody. Gratitude. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello, and have a good remaining present or future or day. Bye, y'all.